Alright, everybody, welcome back. It's your host, Jeff Zeiser with the Slow Ascent. Today, we're back with Go Seigen's Dojo. That's what the Chinese there means. His book, where he's doing Fuseki research. This is where we left off. Again, we're going to slowly work our way through this book. I quite have enjoyed it. How far am I in real time? I'm on section 5. I've been working through basically their puzzles. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Is where we left last time. We did basically the possibility of attacking this corner more severely, which did not happen. That's okay. So now he's talking about where do you play now? What's White's move? In the game, White plays here. I'd say conventional. The first thing he points out, which I love to think about, new me always sees this shape up here, and this came up in one of my recent Kifu videos, the game Battle Records. You don't really think of this as strong. Go Seigen calls that basically a knife in the enemy's back. Like, this is a super solid position. Anything your enemy's taking here, you're basically able to stab. You shouldn't worry so much about it. Now, let's do his move. So here's the game move. He'll talk about that more later, don't worry. The move he plays, basically what he would say is Sabaki. You have this group here, and he basically thinks commit to the bit. So, 1, 2, 3. You have the famous double hane. And again, there is some boring move like this. Nah, everybody. This is Go Seigen we're talking about. He wants to fight. So here we go. We do a double hane. Now, many of you can look at that, like I can, and see some weaknesses. Oh, don't worry, everybody. Okay, how is he going to solve that? Well, let's say Black cuts. White gives Atari. Black takes. White Atari. Oh. And then the simplest move, right, is just Black connects, White connects. Okay, let's just stop for a second and look at that, everybody. Dang. They're saying, Jeff, what do you mean, dang? That is some serious... This is strong now, right? And then you're rating it out this way. This stone's a little precarious in my mind. But still, right, that is an aggressive move, for sure. And Seigen points out this is probably a more likely continuation, which is to say, some form of pincer on that white stone. Now, again, this is where many of us would panic. And this is, again, where he has that knife quote. He says, you've got Sabaki here, you've got some Suju you can play. This is still a threat to that. Let me say it again. This white formation is threatening the black stone. Doesn't always feel that way, but it can. So this one is just, you have to learn to love. When you have the position like this, kick right under the stone, attach. And then what happens? Black blocks, white hanes. Now there's a lot of choices here. The most common you'll see, that I've seen anyway, is something like this. Give Atari. Connect, and this is the first one in the book. Black connects. White connects. Peaceful, right? But now this white group has some decent chance at life. Now let's say you're fighting somebody, and they're feeling especially fighty. Okay, here they go. They push. What do? Cut. Okay, they push. You cut again. They push down. You push down. Finally, black gives a target. You connect. All right. Complicated. However, this is generally better for white. I know, right? Why? This group only has 2 liberties. Those guys here. And these guys aren't captured, have a lot of potential to attack out this direction. That little guy's looking threatened. And if you kill those, these are all connected now. Oh! How many of you watching this would actually play this on your own? That is a great question. You should love this move. It is a great move. Don't worry, everybody. He gives more variants, and these are where it starts. This one's already great. I love this. But it gets more exciting. So let's take a look. I can't tell you how much fun it is to study some of these moves. It just makes you want to play them in your own game. At least I hope it does. Okay, let's look at a couple more variations of this sabaki. All right, next one. Some of you have run into this in your life. Black cuts. White connects. Black cuts again. White attaches. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Okay, now you say, Jeff, why are you laughing? Well, let's go through it. Okay, so right now we have this. We have 1, 2, 3. There is, of course, always a forcing move here, right, where you force a capture, which isn't bad. He mentions now, though, you basically have what happens next, right? After this, if black takes here, white can just play here. And you're out. Nice. And remember, if black tries to stop you here, you can run this way. And there's all kinds of fun cuts here. And there's the wedge here, right? Because this is already pretty risky. He's got to now take. Then you can go here. Oh my goodness. So this is what it means by sabaki, right? There's a lot of choices to be had here. Is there any other one I want to mention? No, he does talk about the one level lower. Here we go. Let's take all these off real quick. The more harsh cut. Funny enough, in this case too, he would still do the same thing. Although this time he'd go that way. But again, you can start to see it's not hopeless, right? There's that you can make aji here and escape, which, oh, I love it so much, everybody. Studying this just makes me happy because you start to see shapes. Again, this is, I'm looking at my time. This one's longer than the last one, but I'm not trying to be too long, right? Because this is a variant. But you see down here, right? You've suddenly put pressure on black to flatten his shape. Step one, pretty cool. And think about it right now. Any cut, you just take it. It's not that bad, or push them out. And then over here you got the sabaki, and you've still got this thread to either connect or have a nice fight over here. Whew. Yeah, there's this, everybody. Let me show you. Try not to fear the pincer so much. Easy to say, hard to do. I know most of you watching will be American players, but I will make more videos on this. But there is both love the 3-4, right? Start to love the komoku, but also start to love the low knight's move approach. And if you're curious, the pincer is literally the point of the low knight's move approach. So there's a lot of fun to be had. There's a lot of variations, but you can get a lot of interesting play out of it too. Hopefully you learned something, everybody. If you're like, Jeff, is this over? Oh, no. This section still has 1, 2, I think it has 2 more subsections just for this fight. Oh, yeah. He goes into it, everybody. I love his research. Hopefully you all are also enjoying this. I really am starting to get a feel for like timing in the Fuseki. I feel like that's been a lacking skill in my toolbox. Like, Joseki are good, but like, when do you play them? When do you push? When do you do something like over here, right? You basically did a double hane, let him take a stone, get thickness. Oh, I want to play that good, everybody, right? Like, I want to know when it's the right time to do that. And it does feel like the more I study this, the time is now. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. I know I had a great time getting ready for this. I'm already reading through the book. There's going to be a lot of videos. I'm having so much fun with Fuseki. All right, until next time, everybody, thank you for watching. Keep practicing, and hopefully these videos help you. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time. It's your host, Jeff. Bye-bye now.